Most advice for caregivers falls into one of two categories. Either it tells you to practice self-care, take a bath, go for a walk, breathe, which sounds reasonable and is almost impossible to actually do when you're the only person holding everything together. Or it tells you to ask for help, which assumes there is someone available to ask, and that asking won't make everything more complicated. Today's method is neither of those things. It's 3 practical steps that work inside the life you actually have, not the life someone thinks you should have. Welcome back, I'm Debbie, and this is your Tuesday mini lesson, the Caregiver Breathing Room Method in one sentence. Offload the practical weight that lives in your head, create a system for what keeps falling through the cracks, and find one thing this week that is yours. 3 steps. They don't require anyone's cooperation. They don't require extra time you don't have. They require a conversation with an AI tool and a willingness to start with something small. The prompts for all 3 steps are in today's Substack post at aipuppyplaybook.com and in the description below. Step 1 is offloading. Caregivers carry an extraordinary amount of information in their heads. Schedules, medications, appointments, what the doctor said, what changed since then, what needs to happen tomorrow, what might happen next week. That mental load is exhausting even before the physical caregiving begins. Step 1 uses AI to get everything out of your head and into a form that other people can actually use, which means you're not the only one who holds it anymore. Step 2 is creating a system for whatever keeps falling through the cracks. Every caregiving situation has its own specific things that never quite get handled. The phone call you keep meaning to make, the form that needs to be filled out, the family member you need to update but haven't, the question you forgot to ask at the last appointment. Step 2 uses AI to turn those loose ends into a simple action list that's actually doable. Not a project plan, not a to-do list with 20 items on it. 3 things in order that would make this week meaningfully better. Step 3 is the hardest one for most caregivers to take seriously. Find one thing this week that is yours. Not caregiving related, not something you should do, something you actually want. This sounds simple. For a lot of people in caregiving roles, it has stopped being simple because they have been last on the list for so long that they can't quite remember what they want anymore. That's not a character flaw, it's what happens when caregiving takes over completely. Step 3 uses AI to help you reconnect with who you are outside of the role you're carrying. Here's the Caregiver Breathing Room Method. Step 1. Offload what's in your head into a system. Step 2. Create a manageable action list for what keeps falling through. Step 3. Find one thing this week that is yours. All 3 prompts are in today's Substack post at aipuppyplaybook.com and in the description below. Drop a comment before you go. How long have you been caregiving? I want to know. Come back Thursday for the complete personal caregiver AI system. 5 components for managing the practical weight while staying connected to who you are. Subscribe, share this with any caregiver who needs to hear it, and I'll see you Thursday.